Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. This is Snapthis. Today we're going to look at the new Snapchat and show you some of the features, what they removed, and some of the aggravation it's actually caused. Now, before we get into the video, we're actually going to look at what it's actually caused on the internet. If you actually look on your social media sites, you'll actually find someone ranting about it because it has upset the internet. There is a tweet on Twitter with 1 million retweets trying to get the old version to come back, but I don't think Snapchat will do that. Anyway, guys, what we're going to do now is get straight into the video and look at the new features. Welcome to Snapthis. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about in the new Snapchat is obviously the screen layouts, because that I think is what's causing all the fuss. So instead of having your stories and snaps separate, now they've joined those two together. So they've sort of, well, the whole idea was it was to split social media. So on the social side, you're going to have your friends, your stories, your chat, your snaps all on one side, and then to the other side you're just going to have the medias, like the public stories, the celebrities, and then any news, the news that comes through on there. So back on the left hand side, we're just going to have a quick look at it. There's a new sort of layout to it, so everyone's bit emoji is now on the left hand side next to their name. If they don't have a bit emoji, they just get the coloured skin, so usually they're like the pastel-y greens and orange, and I have seen a pink in there. Again, the chats and the streaks are all on this side as well. Streaks have sort of centered themselves underneath the names, and then the icons for like chat and snaps appear on the right hand side like they used to. Now, you can slide left and right on the chats to open them and chat like normal. Nothing's changed there. In terms of viewing snaps, if you've got one, you just tap on the icon and it views the snap. But the long press icon, which is when you push longer onto somebody's name, pops up with some new features. So on the long press, not only do you get snap and the chat side of it, so you can do those features originally, you've also now got call and video, so if you want to do audio or video calls, that is possible. Was previous, but it was also in the chat feature, not on the long press mode. Now it also shows you the map if they've shared their location with you. Remember, it only shows their last known location, so it doesn't show their active location, so unless if they're on the app, they don't move. Some new features they've brought in, like Do Not Disturb, which allows you to just not get any notifications from that person, and you can also mute their story, which means that they don't appear near the top of your chat section. The stories section inside the friends screen now, when you tap onto somebody's story, it displays like normal, but when you come to the end of it, it puts a new fancy screen on for the next person. It shows their name and a picture from their story, and it allows you to either continue or cancel and just go back to the normal Snapchat. On the other side of the camera, you'll find inside the Discover tab, celebrities, news, popular stories, all on one side now. It is infinite. I have scrolled and scrolled and scrolled, and literally people's stories keep appearing. Your stories can appear in there if you set yourself to public, so you may become a Snapchat star very soon if that's a real thing. I probably just made that up, to be honest. Viewing a story inside the Discover mode is the exact same. Nothing's changed there. You still tap to the left-hand side, it takes you back, and if you tap to the right-hand side, it takes you forward on the story. You can still share these by doing a long press and hitting the blue button at the bottom. That'll send it to the chat screen where you can share these stories within your friendship groups. Got to get my words right there. Something else that they've brought in is the new Bitmoji style. So they've called it the Emoji Deluxe. The features it's added is more realistic. So we've had three types of bit emojis originally. We had the bit strips, so back in I think 2013 that app got released. They're very plain cartoon characters of yourself. Then they released the bit emoji, which was the more cartoony one, the one Snapchat went for. And now we've got the bit emoji deluxe, which are very more lifelike. They're a bit of both merged together. So you've got the cartoon feel but the realistic looks. And they've done really well with that. I'll show you some demonstrations on screen. But yeah, well done on that one. In terms of bit emojis, the selfies have actually changed. They've gone for more of a different approach. There are a few of them holding their phones like this. So if you're renowned for holding your phone, that's probably one you're going to go for. There are more creative options and they work on all three styles of bit emoji. So get testing with those. The old ones have sadly been removed. So your old ones won't come across into the new update. So if you are the one that likes the sigh, I'm looking at my mate Tony for that one. That will disappear, I'm afraid. Something else they've removed, now I didn't really notice this until I tried to add my other account on here, is the local area, the nearby section. So before, you could go onto your apps, press add friends, and if they were in the same screen as you, which was called nearby, they would appear, but it's disappeared, so that's gone. It was a great feature, especially in the club. You could literally tap it and be like, just add me, bro. Anyway, guys, I think that's everything I've covered in the new update. I will be bringing new Snapchat videos out weekly, so keep an eye on my channel. If you can, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video. I tried to cover everything that they've got. but they're the visible changes. Snapchat actually haven't released on their website about anything about this update. Their videos on how to use the app have the new screens, but they don't actually have like what they've added. So if I've missed anything, let me know in the comment section below, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Whoa! What a stupid thing to do at the end of the video.